Hello cadets, myself Captain Shaila Mengani, Associate NCC Officer. Welcome to all again. We have started the series for the preparation of NCC B and C certificate exam. This is our third video. In this we are covering the third topic, that is the NCC. The question on this topic may be asked for B and C certificate exam. The nature is like this. The motto of NCC, as everybody knows it, that is unity and discipline is the answer. Aims of NCC. The aims of NCC are mainly threefold. First one is to develop following qualities in the cadets: development of character, comradeship, discipline, secular outlook, spirit of adventure, sportsmanship, ideal of selfless service among the youth of the country. Second aim is to create a human resource of organized, trained and motivated youth to provide leadership in all walk of life and always be available for the service of the nation. Third aim is to provide a suitable environment to motivate the youth to take up career in the armed force. Objective of NCC means in question paper the question may be asked that write down objectives of the NCC, and they are: reach out to the maximum youth through various institutions, make NCC as an important part of the society, teach positive thinking and attitude to the youth, become a main source of national integration by making NCC as one of the greatest cohesive force of our nation, irrespective of any caste, creed, religion or region. Mold the youth of the entire country into united, secular and disciplined citizens of the nation. Provide an ideal platform for the youth to showcase their potential in nation building. Instill spirit of secularism and united India by organizing national integration camps all over the country. Reach out to the youth of friendly foreign countries through youth exchange program. NCC staff. NCC staff is NCC is staffed by the following: regular officers drawn from the three services. Second one is whole time lady officer, which is posted on Adam officer position, that is who are from NCC. Third staff is associate NCC officer, who are professors and teacher in school and colleges. Next one is girl cadet instructor GCIs, which are posted in girls unit, who are from the NCC. Then permanent instructional, that is PI staff from Army, Navy and Air Force. Next one is civilian gliding instructor, and next one is civilian staff, which is working in office in training in NCC. NCC training can be broadly classified as under institutional training, camp training, attachment training, naval wing activities, air wing activities, remount and veterinary activities. Types of camps. as you all familiar with this ATC camp, that is annual training camp, which is on unit level. Centrally organized camp, that is COC. You might have attended it. Leadership camp, it includes basic leadership camp and advanced leadership camp. The cadet who attended basic leadership camp is eligible for ALC. Then Thal Sainik camp, Vayu Sainik camp, Nav Sainik camp, rock climbing, National Integration Camp, RDC and PM rally. Now one more is added, that is Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, in which two states are participate. Then adventure training and sports and youth exchange program. Organization of NCC. The questions on organization of NCC also ask, and hence you should know the NCC organization. Headquarter DGNCC. Head of the DGNCC is of the rank Lieutenant General. Two additional DG of rank Major General or equivalent, and 5 deputy DGs, that is Brigadier or equivalent. Again it is classified into 17 directorate and 2 OTA, that is OTA Gwalior, OTA Kamti. 17 directorate, state directorate, in which there are 12 army units, 2 navy and 3 air force unit. 95 head group headquarter, army 85, navy 4, air force 6. For example, if you are enrolled in Mumbai B headquarter, like Mumbai B headquarter, there are 95 headquarters. In Mumbai B group, there are different units. Suppose one among them is one Maharashtra Girls Battalion NCC Mumbai. Like this, there are 788 units, in which army units are 667, navy units are 60, and air force are 61. Directorates in NCC, directorates are 17. NCC group headquarter, 95 group headquarter are there. For example, in 17 directorate, one is Maharashtra directorate. In Maharashtra directorate, there are 7 group headquarter, that is Amravati Aurangabad, Nagpur Kolhapur, Pune, Mumbai A and Mumbai B. There are 5 NCC group headquarters in Kerala. The 5 group headquarters are Tiruvananthapuram, Kollam, Kottayam, Ernakulam, Kozhikode group. Who is the present defense minister? You should know name of personnel's, name of defense minister, DGNCC, then DDG of your state, then group commander of your group, etc. Now national integration and awareness. Religion, culture, tradition, and custom of India. The in main religion of India. India is multi-religious democratic country. The religions are Hinduism, Islam, Christian, Jainism, Buddhism, Sikhism, etc. Various races arrived in India. No one will ask on this topic. Then national integration, importance and necessity. What is motto of national integration? The motto of NCC is the motto of national integration, that is unity in diversity. What is national integration? National integration means a feeling of togetherness and unity among the people of a country. It also means an atmosphere in which all citizens, irrespective of their caste, religion, and region, live together peacefully. It refers to integration in all respect, social, political, economic, and above all emotional. In an integrated country, people share common goals. They all work together and cooperate with each other for the prosperity of the nation. Necessity of national integration. Why national integration is necessary? Question may be asked. The necessity is to maintain of peace and harmony, growth and development of the nation, eradication of poverty and illiteracy, internal security and law and order, culture and religious development, economic and industrial growth, attract foreign investment and increase import and export, exchange of technological know-how and culture. In short, for development, dignity and self-respect as a nation, welfare and well-being of the people. Freedom struggle and nationalist movement in India. On this topic, the question may be asked on any freedom fighter like Raja Ram Mohan Roy, whose period is in between 1772 to 1833, Swami Vivekananda, Akbar, etc. Nationalist movement in India, formation of Indian National Congress, Jallianwala Bagh, the non-cooperation movement, Simon Commission, civil disobedience movement, Quit India movement, partition of India and Pak, national interest objective, threats and opportunities. Explain briefly the four national interests. They are sovereignty, integrity, unity, and security. National objectives. There are 16 articles of the Constitution from 36 to 51 that deal with the directives principle of state policy. Important one out of these are to ensure and protect a social order which stands for the welfare of the people, separation of judiciary from the executive, protection of national monument, protection and improvement in environment, forest and wildlife, organized agriculture and animal husbandry on modern and scientific lines, improvement of public health, prohibition of intoxicating drinks and drugs, promotion of educational and economic interest of weaker section of the people, to have uniform code of law irrespective of caste, creed, color or religion, participation of worker and laborers in labor law, promotion of cottage industries, provision of maternity relief, education to all, equal justice to all, equal pay for equal work, adequate means of livelihood to all citizens. Problems or challenges of national integration. Major problems are called as national hindrances also. Major problems are casteism, communalism, linguistic fantasy, fantasism, regionalism, social disparity, economic inequality. Measure to achieve national integration. They are education, religious tolerance, linguistic tolerance, use of radio TV, government initiative, unity and diversity, importance and fundamental of unity. Why national unity is important? It is extremely essential for social peace and harmony. We can enjoy peace and security if there is a mutual trust and goodwill among all section of people of the country. No progress can be made by the nation in any field if disruptive tendencies and devices forces keep on destroying the very fabric of national unity. Fundamental of unity: language, casteism, education, communalism, and regionalism. National integration. National Integration Council was constituted in 1961. The founder of Indian National Congress in the year 1885 was A.O. Hume. In April 2010, the National Integration Commission was again reconstructed with 147 members. These include the following: Chairman was the Prime Minister of India. It is in 2010. Members: Union Minister 14, 30 Chief Minister, 13 leaders of political parties, 5 National Commission, 19 media person, 10 representative of business, 2 representative of labor, 8 women representative, eminent public representatives were 45. There are 8 women representatives in the National Integration Commission. Role and function of National Integration Council. Slogan for national integration: contribution of youth in nation building. What are the aims of the NCC in conducting NICs? Why national integration camps are conducted? This question asked many times because it is a need. The aims are: national integration is necessary for the progress of any nation, to promote a feeling of a national harmony, cooperation, and brotherhood among citizens, to nullify the rift that has come in between various sections of the society, to discourage anti-social element and terrorist group operating in the country, to bridge the gap between people from different region and religion, to project a stronger and better image of Indian across the globe. What are the objectives of new NCC training philosophy issued in 2012? train volunteer youth to become confident, committed, and competent leaders in all walk of life, enhance awareness level of cadet to become empowered and responsible citizen of the country, provide opportunity and encourage cadets to enrich their knowledge, develop communication skill, and build a character, conduct social activities and community development program to educate and constructive contribution towards society. These are the different aims of NIC, that is National Integration Camp. Thank you. We will stop over here. That is NCC organization. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. Please do like and share. Tap on subscription. Thank you.